Come on, Brown. You're gonna eat cold and sleep wet again. If things get much worse, one of us gonna have to make a meal out of the other one. Dog, when things get bad, you gotta run the string out, that's all. You just gotta run the string clean out. Come on, dog. Never should have come to Texas, nohow. You ain't hard cooked in the sun, you're freezing to death or drowning. I was dying of thirst. Brown. Hey, Brown. Where'd you go? Dog, if you just after a rabbit again, I'm gonna pick you up by your tail and start swinging you round and round if I ever let go. Sure a poor way to go. Poor time and a poor place, too. Dying don't become a man, Brown.
That's Walt Forrest, all right. Where'd you find him?
A couple miles back there, my dog nosed him out.
His head's caved in. Somebody must have hit him.
No, it looked more to me like he got throwed and just wrapped up his ball of wax right down there.
How come you was so nearby?
Well, I was helping old man Teaford move his cows up the Baysaw, and some Texas fever got in the herd about a week ago, and I went off payroll. So I've been looking around here for a job.
My name's Ben Potts.
Mine's Dave Blassingame. What's his spread?
Texas Land and Cattle Company. I ramrod the line camps along Cheyenne Strip. His job pays $25 a month and keep.
That beats what I got right now.
Well, Walt ain't even cold yet, and here you go giving his job to this hombre.
That what, Oscar? You willing to do two men's work? We'll let this man ride on his way. This here's Oscar Hudson. He's cook up at Skull Camp.
Good.
You ride on back with him. I'll take the body back.
Yeah.
Walt Forrest is a good man. Everybody liked him.
Kind of a funny thing.
What is?
I mean, once a man goes, all of a sudden everybody liked him. Never had no enemies.
You trying to say something smart?
Brown? Hey, Brown, come here.
Oh, no, get out there.
Hey.
Dog don't ride up here with me.
Arm. Get back there, Brown. Go on. Get out, Brown.
Back up. Back up. Oh, baby. Mighty lucky for you to come along just like that and catching this short of hand.
Lucky for me, unlucky for him. I guess that's the way she goes.
Boys like old Walt a whole lot.
Sure. Good old Walt. Come on. go.
You can warm up after we get the wagon unloaded.
Snowing again. You work any other spreads around here?
A few of them.
Well, some is easy, some is hard. Texas Land and Cattle Company don't want no nonsense. You live by the rules, you'll be all right. You break them, you'll be riding the grub line again.
Well, I'm listening.
Don't bring no whiskey into camp. And no gambling. That's the first one. Do what you want in town. But up here, it's a different thing.
Well, I never was much good at cards.
Worst thing around here is the market hunters. We don't allow them on the range. If you meet any, run them off.
What if they don't want to get run off?
There's one who didn't.
Huh?
If we need meat, you kill company beef, nothing else. Killing deer means engine trouble. Only thing between us and the whole Hungry Cheyenne Nation is a line on a map. That's the line that we ride, 30 miles. You go till you meet the fellow from the next camp, then you turn around. Anything with a T5 brand on it, you drive onto the range. Anything else, you drive out.
What am I gonna do about a string of horses?
Well, take Walt Forrest. He got his bunk anyway. This here's Dave Blassingame. Found Walt Forrest with his head stove in.
What happened, Ben?
Nobody knows for sure, and it probably never will.
Poor Walt. Ain't that just a luck? He owed me $14 poker money.
Poker?
Huh? Well, it was a couple of months ago, Ben. It was in town. We played. Say, didn't you used to ride for Frank Woodruff over to Lordsburg?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I thought so. I'm Shan Prescott.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Ain't that a bit of luck, running into an old friend up here in the big and lonely?
Good luck follows this dude wherever he goes.
Oh, how's that, Oscar?
Well, Walt Forrest did, but what the heck? We still got Dave Blassingame. Let's have a celebration. So your friend Blassingame here, he comes along and looking for work, and he just happens to find poor old Walt laying up yonder in that snowbank by accident. You know, that kind of coincidence make a man stop and think, wouldn't it?
Oh, I don't know about all that, Oscar.
What's to make you think about, Hudson?
Somebody took 8 cartridges from the box without signing for them. Who done it?
I did, before I went out on the line.
You figuring it was an accident, Dave?
Yeah. Tell us how it happened.
Had to be his horse through him.
Old Walt was a pretty good hand with a horse, wasn't he, Jones?
Good as most, I reckon.
Yeah, maybe something spooked his horse. Rabbit or something. Poor way to go.
Better in some ways. Like doing a hangman's jig off the limb of a tree. Now, that's a real bad way.
Maybe somebody done it to him.
I don't think so. Because whoever done that would have took his horse and anything else he had.
Like his job, maybe.
Let him get it over with, Ben. Oscar ever hits Dave with a piece of his bread, that'll end it.
That's enough! Knock the place down, we'll all be sleeping in the wet.
All cow camp cooks is mean, Dave. We got the only one that can fight.
All right, Hudson, you clean it up. Dave, you go collect us some wood.
Come on, Brown.
That's the most worthless dog I ever did see. Only nobody but Dave better say it, I guess.
Make one sound and they'll sing hymns over you tomorrow. Market hunters ain't welcome on this range, we know that. But we ain't killed a thing. Mister, we're plumb out of victuals and a long ways from nowhere.
We got goods to trade.
We don't get victuals and cottages, we're gonna die, and that's straight of it.
You put that gun up. You can have what you need for my part of it. You best get them Indian ponies out of sight. Boss don't like nobody making trouble with the Cheyennes. They're just passing through, Ben. They need some grub.
Market hunters,
We can trade for what we need.
get out of here.
We got tobacco and whiskey.
You hear me? Get out.
You was just saying you was out of tobacco, Ben.
I can wait for it. What's the matter with you? You must go looking for trouble.
That's just part of the good luck that follows him around.
Well, they're hungry, Ben. You can't turn a hungry man down.
Yes, you can if he's a hunter. Now, you get them out of here.
Boy, they find out about this at headquarters ranch, and we'll all be riding out of here.
Well, there's no reason why they should. We can't hurt none, just to keep them from starving to death, huh?
No. Not while I rod this camp.
All right.
Now, what do you think you're doing?
I ain't working for no outfit lets a man go hungry, that's all.
They're hunters. They kill the game, and then the Indians come and get the beef. We lost 300 head last year.
Well, then pass the law and put him in jail or something. You don't have to let him starve to death. Man's a man, hunter or not.
It's the rules!
Well, you can keep your rules. You can get yourself a new hand, too.
Well, Ben, they come here peaceful asking our help, and I ain't had a smoke in 2 weeks.
Or a drink, huh?
There'll be no trading for whiskey. I got a meeting at headquarters. You get them out of here before I get back. I'll be back around midnight. And no whiskey for you and no cartridges for them.
Here you are. Thank you kindly.
Your partner said something about whiskey?
We got about a gallon to trade.
You're fine.
Well, you ain't got the dozen cartridges there.
Well, how bad you need them?
Ben ain't gonna like that.
The only thing Ben ain't gonna like is missing the drinking of it.
Yoo-hoo!
Oh, Ben sure ain't gonna like you no more, Davy boy. And that's the way you stood up to him in front of everybody. Sam was born in Indiana. It was his native home. And at the age of 17, young Sam began to roam. He first went out to Texas, a cowboy for to be. Kind-hearted feller you'd never hope to see. You called, Davy boy.
Well, I think I got 3 jacks.
You think?
That's what it looks like to me.
Looks like it to me.
Yeah, okay. Me too.
Did you show your openers?
I bet 'em, didn't I?
You bet 'em, but you sure never showed 'em.
Are you saying I cheated?
Oh, sit down, Shan. Your iron's clear on the other side of the room. You know you can't walk that far.
I thought you and Oscar had the hates, Dave. He's for Ben Potts all the way. Were you switching over sides?
I didn't know there was any sides. I thought we was just all here working for wages.
I'll deal 'em, Oscar.
You always tell a loser by the way he hollers deal.
I got enough. Head feels like a ripe gourd now.
Well, you're almighty eager to quit winners.
Ain't everybody? You know, it's getting light. I wonder what happened to old Ben.
Maybe them hunters dry gulched with them bullets that Shan swapped them.
Oh, shut up, Cookie. You're nothing but an old woman anyway. Howdy, Ben. How's the weather?
Well, you got it from the hunters. How? Well, Dave?
You asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you. What'd you pay for the whiskey with it? You didn't have nothing when you got here.
Well, I didn't give a thing. Not a thing.
Got another jug, Prescott? Huh? Yeah, sure, you must have. Oh. Howdy, Ben. Still snowing?
You get your gear packed and be out of here by sunup.
Oh, come on, Ben. What's a few drinks?
Enough to lose you your job. And you, too.
Well, I guess I can remember places I worked longer.
No way. He don't mean that. He fires everybody regular once a month.
I mean it all right. You never had been much good. Now you took a new man and you got him drunk.
I didn't need no help to get drunk.
Get out of here, the two of you.
Are you hard-nosed old nanny goat? I'd like to play showdown with you one time.
Oh, come on. We broke the rules. You got to take the tail with a hide.
Well, the time was you had some guts, Dave.
Look, right is right and we was wrong. I'm sorry, Ben. You've done me a good turn.
You're a new man. You didn't know what you was doing, and it's, hard to get hands up here this time of year.
You asking us to come back?
No! Not you.
How about it, Dave? You staying?
No. I ain't going any place with you either.
Oh, now, come on, Dave.
I was drinking the same as him, and it wouldn't be right for you to fire him and not me.
All right. All right, but the first thing that goes wrong, I'm not gonna fire you. I ain't gonna kill you.
Ben, I'm moving because I don't want to ride with him no more.
What are you talking about, Dave?
Well, punching cows, you got to know where the other man stands. In case I was to need you, I don't think you're enough to call on. That's what I'm talking about.
piece and he sure never started.
Well, he never was worth a wet match in a high wind anyway. Probably bushwhacked Wall Force for his job, just like you said he did.
Well, I never come right out and said so. But he's your friend. You know him better than I do.
Well, we wasn't all that good friends, you know. For all I know, he's out there now laying for me.
Could be. If he had a mind to.
I don't think so. Figure he is?
You're still drunk, Prescott.
Couldn't be that. Just like it.
You be careful of Prescott, Dave.
Well, I ain't done nothing to him.
Well, he's in the wrong, and he don't want to admit it. So he's madder than a cottonmouth.
I guess that ain't enough to worry me much.
I guess you think you got me all set up, Dave. But it don't work out all that easy.
Now, I don't want to fight you, Shan.
Oh, I guess not face to face, you don't.
Look, you gotta admit I deserve a better break than this, don't you? Why don't you just go ahead and shoot me now and get it over with, huh?
All right. You put the gun on. I won't shoot you. Yep.
Listen, I ain't afraid of you. There ain't no sense in the shooting. It ain't like I was mad.
Well, you was laying for me out here. You was gonna...
I was gonna what? If I was laying for you, I sure ain't ready, am I?
He sure got you there, Shan.
I admit I don't think much of you, but ain't no call for this.
Well, I guess if you was to get on the horse there and ride on out, it wouldn't be no call for all this.
Well, that's all right with me. You had no call to do that, Shan.
You made the first move!
We can call it quits right now if you wanna.
I don't know. Oh, I didn't mean for it to come out this way.
I wanted to leave. Shan,
You sure as heck brought a pack of trouble with you.
I'm sorry about that.
How am I going to explain to headquarters? 2 men dead, one so shot up he can't work. How am I going to explain that?
Well, if things go bad, you just gotta run the string out, I guess.
This has been a Four Star production.
Thank you.